Shaq Scooby Doo. Alright, let's do this.
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana Byrne. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble.
Herodiana's ensemble.
It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see
this.
It is
remarkable. Man.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hey, chill out, boy. I'm gonna reward you, little girl, but whatever this little boy got going on,
Don't you see the romance of it all? You and I,
tripping.
we have the stuff of
Go do this shit yourself, like boy.
news of 1,000 rivals.
Revelio. Leviosa. Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course, but not for free.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it to you, but you gotta.
Of course. I pay
Gotta give me
anything.
something.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all
Gotta
time.
give me something, little girl.
You're my second favorite hero.
500. All right. Three-headed fox, three-headed hound. Gotta learn the Filipino, flippendo. Game on.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio. Confringo! This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Lumos. Confringo! Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
I could have just went to my my place for this. Stupid.
Confringo! Lumos.
I could have just come here and got all that.
Revelio.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light
Flip
grip,
that end
and
up,
it's
Bo.
all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Childhood thing. When I was young, my uncle used to make me learn songs as punishment.
Arresto momentum. Descendo. Flipendo.
Where was I? Oh, yes. The greenhouse won't keep itself in order without a nudge from me.
Descendo. Flipendo. Arresto momentum. Defendo.
It's on the spectrum. It's just not on the autism now. So
Alright, time to disappoint Duncan.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Prove your bravery. You're not brave.
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Now that I think about it, Puffskein Duncan,
Slytherin, bitch.
I think I shall keep this. You need to overcome your cowardice.
You can't be serious. This is awful. I don't know what to do now.
I'm doing you a favor. Disappointment like this will encourage you to become a stronger person.
I don't need to be stronger. I need to be left alone. Even Zenobia Noak will make fun of me now. You've wasted my time. You're not who I thought you were. Should never
Ain't this an
have
S on
trusted
my
you.
chest? That's a snake. Play, boy. Get some balls. Get some balls. About to go ham on that bar.
Detroit! That's not the same place! Yeah, what you say? Chicago instead of Detroit. Because it sounds cooler now. It sounds, you don't know what he's talking about. That's right in Chicago. Like, tripping, and both of them places are dope. It's not. Detroit got more abandoned places. You can't the fucking, I was born in Detroit, raised in Chicago.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I do hate to ask,
I
but
do hate to ask.
would you be able to help me?
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambushed me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
If you can't defend yourself, you'd be better
I already
off
gave you
staying out
some,
of their
Playboy.
way.
Every
I'm
time
not
I
giving
come
you
here-
charity.
You'll be sorry. When Ranrock's loyalists come to take me away, you'll be sorry then.
Shut your bitch ass up.
If a wizard can't count on someone in the wizarding community to help against goblins, what does it come to?
What y'all want to do? What are we doing? So finally. They know where you came. They know exactly.
Let's go fuck it up.
What time was that? Leave at 3 o'clock.
Oh, a troll. Let's do this, Playboy.
Flipendo! Protego!
Oh. Y'all really trying to do this to your boy.
Incendio! 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 Levioso! Confringo! Arresto momentum. Incendio. Protego. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Incendio. 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 Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Protego. Depulso. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Protego.
Alright, that was messed up, troll. Had all your boys come at me. Let's do this. You and me. Oh, you're supposed to dodge, homie.
Incendio! Defender! Flipendo! Potato! Arresto momentum! Descendo!
That back up.
Potato.
Oh, you stuck on the tree, boy? That's okay. We'll utilize this glitch all day long.
Arresto momentum. Defender. Confringo. Should think they felt left in London. Revelio.
That's it. Oh.
Levioso. Confringo.
He dead? Huh.
Revelio.
Who's trying to attack me right now?
travel broadens the mind.
What do we have here?
It must lead to something grand.
Revelio.
Time to steal from some people I don't know. Do that. Saw you got in here. I saw a treasure.
Oh, how I love a good puzzle.
Confringo. Incendio.
There's some Maryland.
Revelio. Revelio. Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. The name is Porrick Haggerty, and this is my
Porrick
shop.
Haggerty.
What may I help you with?
I'd like to ask you about your shop, if you don't mind.
Certainly, that'd be fine. What would you like to know?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Okay. He got some good stuff.
It's good luck for me you stopped by today. Glad you were able to stop by.
Revelio.
Fascinating, truly.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to
talking
myself
shit.
again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
You took a longer shit than usual? Man, these games.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
Where can I find this statue?
It's not far from Irondale. It's down by the shore, near those old ruins. You can't miss it.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, By the spirit of youth, I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
I should look into the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned. I should investigate. Revelio.
This gorgeous brooch depicts a magical bird of some sort, which particular magical bird is unclear, but some believe it's meant to represent one of the medieval Irish druids, Sidonia's birds who sang the sick to sleep.
Expelliarmus can disarm a dark wizard, no doubt.
Revelio.
Lee?
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Bunch of homeless people over here.
Revelio. Confringo. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Where?
Revelio. This looks intriguing. Confringo! That's that. Settled. Revelio. Mine now, demi guys.
Taxstone back in the day. Taxstone was one of the first with a podcast that preparing for what it is that you see everybody doing now. On our side, I heard somebody like talk shit to him, like trying to say like why I felt something, and that's why he went on the tangent. I hope he just wasn't being a dick.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Alright.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Revelio. This looks like the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned. Why are there so many vases around here? I suppose I should try to find all the vases. I think there should only be a few more vases. Revelio. Revelio.
The way he kicked it off, he was like, it's fun to see niggas fail. I was like, that's not.
I'm nearly finished. One more vase. That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Incendio.
How did I get in here?
Aha! An intruder!
Confringo! Incendio! Protego!
This will not go well for you!
Reparo! There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. What do you have in store for me this time? Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bitch.
How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
Oh, only 3 more of those? Castle.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Enjoy suffering, do you?
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make.
Not going to hurt you.
Got me a couple of nibblers. Hey, why not? Take me too.
everything's all right now.
Are you sure you're not a muggle? Arrest on the number I'm white. Coming back this way.
Confringo! Protego! Incendio!
I'm a goblin, not a toy!
Accio! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Protego! Accio! Glacius! Expelliarmus!
I won't rest.
Confringo! Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. Wonder who lives here.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Alright, finally.
Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little... Revelio!
One of Belka ran dry some 400 years ago during the Great Drought, sadly. Many perished as a result of picking up this one, but his father refused to speak for years thereafter. Legends say that all was saved when the wizards used it never forced it.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian.
Yeah.
Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Shit. Man. Okay. Fix yourself, please.
An intruder!
Revelio.
I heard a goblin.
Well played.
Expelliarmus. Glacier. Accio.
That was meant for me.
Glacier.
That was unexpected.
Expelliarmus.
You won't stop.
Devolso. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Glacier. Devolso. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me. Frank, how nice of you to stop by. I won't rest until
Protego.
dead.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Glacier.
I get sidetracked easily. Get up the rock.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, He will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
Nah, I'ma forget that. Cause I don't listen.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
I'm not even in there yet, girl. Stop talking.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Man, I'm gonna have to tell Sebastian I got this dark magic in me. Alright, buddy.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. You are postponing the inevitable.
If only I could get somebody there. Up for a bit of dive, are we?
Stop! You're afraid of heights! No! I will make you pay. Let's get this. Why don't you come up here and childish. You've made your last mistake. How nice of you to stop by. You are postponing the inevitable. Wait till I'm on solid ground. I won't rest.
Arrest the momentum. Descendo.
No! Such arrogance.
Incendio.
This shouldn't take long. I won't rest.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio.
You can choose to chapeau.
Arresto momentum. Levioso.
Let's get this over with.
Descendo.
Cover up wise. Little moon calf. Hearth.
Kill Pearl's glance off of me.
Descendo. Propendo. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
No! I will make
Depulso. Accio. Levioso.
You don't understand.
Propendo.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her.
Stop
which could help me
grasping
find a
at
cure.
Billywigs.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be
Don't be a
spending a lot of
Billywig
time
grasper.
here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Don't be a Billywig grabber.
Revelio. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house
They're
itself.
classically lazy.
Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Well, guess I gotta tell him what's up.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, And this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago.
Facts.
If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason.
Telling anyone.
Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Depulso! Revelio!
I guess that was me telling him everything.
Huh, a stairwell.
Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Revelio! I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Lumos!
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
Nah.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
All right, my boy. Natty Ice.
thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Dick thinks you should be proud of
Revelio.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
I can't do that, Amit. You might need it.
No, really, you can. And I won't. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
I tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
Revelio.
Oh, me
My
thinks
boy.
he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook. Sounded like gibberish to me.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highlands. Perhaps that's what Professor Shah was talking about.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new. Confringo!
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not...
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know.
Terrestrial babble.
Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
I understand.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar. The other is mere lunacy.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Had to kiss up to the teacher a little bit.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I gotta go get some food. Uber. Start right back here though.